So today I decided to film another YouTube video because I have not really filmed for YouTube in a while. One of these videos that has been requested and they really go well on my channel, so I'm excited. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm mixing these glow drops with my CC cream. You just mix it. I know people put the drops on first and then apply the foundation, but I don't know, I do it this way. You know what? I've been struggling a lot, especially in 2024 with my mental health due to certain things that happened in that year. And this year, I feel like the only thing that has actually made me feel better is when I address the things that annoy me. When I was brave enough to address it and then start changing something about it. It doesn't even matter if it's you go in all in, or if you do it just a little at a time because you know it's way too much at once. But whenever you do take action, even little steps make a really huge difference. So just wanted to say that. The fact that even getting ready in general every single day, I mean, I don't have to put on a whole lot of makeup, but just getting ready, putting at least a little bit of makeup on, doing my hair and putting on a decent outfit, that's a success by itself. A year ago, honestly, I'm being brutally honest, this was nothing that I saw coming anytime soon. Even a couple of months ago, I would have never seen myself having as much strength to just get up in the morning and get ready. I mean, this sounds kind of weird to a lot of people because people usually don't have this problem, but for someone struggling mentally, this is insane, and that's a huge success already that I'm really proud of. And just before you just judge me, let me explain why I've been mentally so really in dark times. It's been the end of 2023 when I decided to move out and start a life as a single mom. I don't really want to go into detail right now, but this relationship has been toxic, and after almost 10 years of being in it, I've had enough. I was literally miserable, and at that point I was I either chose me or I'll lose myself forever. It was that drastic. So moving in an apartment along with my daughter, now being responsible for literally anything on myself or by myself, I was so anxious. I don't think I've ever been that anxious in my entire life. On top of that actually came that when I moved here, and a couple of months after I moved here, it's actually 6 months after, I've been outside and chilling outside when our neighbor's dog, which is a huge ass dog, this dog is huge, and our dog at the time, you can see her on my old YouTube videos, she's a Maltese, she was a Maltese, she was really tiny. This dog basically came straight up to me, attacking me, so I fell and injured, and then just took our dog. Is actually, the dog was my daughter's dog, so my daughter got her when she was 4 years old. And then this dog basically injured our dog, or my daughter's dog, and then we all witnessed it. And I was actually attacked. I was still laying on the floor. And then, I was basically screaming for help. And yeah, basically my daughter witnessed it all. And then we went to the hospital, whatever, and at that exact day, or in the night, I was on my own because my daughter wasn't with her dad because she needed to sleep. So I was very on my own, alone, an hour away from where we live. And then they told me, after trying literally everything, that they would have to put her down and that she had no chance. So I was screaming, crying, literally anxiety and panic attack all at once. Yeah, that was pretty intense. But yeah, that's not it. Let me tell you something else. Actually, a couple of days, it was 4 days before that happened, I mean the like economy in Germany is not the best currently, and I actually started like last year. And I got called into work because I was always like working in home office because I was working for the American market. So I was like working at different times or whatever. So I was like working from home. So I got called into work when I found out that they would fire me because of the economy, like basically the work like bad situation in the economy. And I mean, they treated me well and they paid me for 4 more months and like whatever. And I got extra money, and they treated me, you know, they were like really, really nice. I cannot complain. But that's not the issue. The issue was that I was like there living on my own, being responsible for all the bills myself. And then all of this like burden got even bigger while not knowing what to do next because the economy was already like so bad that I didn't know if it was like that easy to get a new job. Well, ended up it took a year. And then actually 2025 arrived and I thought, oh, okay, maybe this year's gonna be better. Well, it turned out that my dad, well, I don't want to go too much into detail because I definitely want to do a different and separate video about that because that's something that, I don't know, it's hard. But I had like a really close relationship with my dad. My dad helped me so much throughout my life. Like he was always there for me. He was the best role model I could have ever had. And he passed away this year, in 2025, a couple weeks ago, actually. So, yeah. I've been through a lot of darkness and dark times, and I don't, like, up to the point where I'm like, okay, like, this can't be reality anymore, so I'm kind of like, I can't really understand it, but basically all these, like, dark mental issues came from everything that happened to me within this time. So just, you know, doing whatever I've always wanted and just continuing on with life with dignity and like not by like just sitting in a dark room and like living off of my like depression. I decided no matter what, I have to do something about it. And you know, the struggles are not gone. At least I can like move forward, and that's a huge success.